Hello grade 12s, welcome to this final exam preparation video. In this segment, we will be discussing finance. That is question 2 of the same paper that we started in the first video. If you have not watched that one, please do so after watching this one, okay? So that you can keep track of the different lessons or videos that I upload so that you can fully benefit and excel in your examinations, okay? So, without wasting time, let's take a look at the questions. Okay, so we know by now that the first thing that we start with when we approach a question is to ask what is given. And in finance, you'll always be given enough numbers to play with. And also, in addition to that, you have a formula sheet that contains enough formulas for you to use and ensure that you choose the correct one so that you get the correct answers. All right, so this is a section that can help you to maximize your mark collection, so ensure that you are effective with this topic. Question A. We are asked to show that the balance owing after 1 week will be 12,378 and 21 cents. This is the answer that we must achieve, right? What is given? We are given the time period, 1 week. It's a credit card, so it will accumulate interest. And obviously, the payment periods here are weekly as per agreement between this person, Busi, and the bank itself. The principal amount is 12,349 and the interest rate is 12.3% per annum compounded weekly. Okay, so this is a straightforward question. We pick the right equation, A equal to P 1 plus I to the power n. Why this one? Because of that compounded weekly. So we choose the compound formula. 12,349, put it in there, 1 plus, what is the interest rate? 0.123 over 52, and this is only for one payment period. And the answer that you get here is definitely 12,378.21. Okay, remember in finance, we round off to 2 decimal places, okay, because we need to express our currency or our amounts in cents as well where that is necessary. Okay, good stuff. Let us look at the next question. All right, so for question B, we are asked to determine how long it will take Lucy to repay this 12,349 that is outstanding on the credit card if she agrees to pay 94.75 per week. So what does that indicate to us? This will be a regular payment, and therefore it means we must bring in an annuity formula to be able to answer such a question, right? What type of annuity formula? Present value or future value? I hear present value. Good, because this is an amount that is owed, okay? It is not an investment, it is not a savings account. So in other words, this is the formula that we are going to use. P equal to x, 1 minus 1 plus I to the power negative n, all over I, okay? What are we looking for? How long? So which variable is that? That is the variable n, but remember, we are dealing with weekly payment periods, so that will be a factor definitely that goes into the equation itself. So we substitute correctly, 12,349 equal to what is the regular payment that is she's making is 94 rands 75, okay? Open bracket 1 minus 1 plus, what is the interest rate? Still the same, 0.123 over 52 to the power negative n times 52, okay? And the I that you have there is definitely the I that is there as a denominator, so they must look exactly the same in terms of numerical value. Good. So obviously you're going to perform some manipulations here to get to the value of n. I'm going to do that entire arithmetic process, but the end value that you must arrive at here is 3 years. Okay, just be careful here. This is going to be a negative 52n. So this process will take you to a step where you're going to introduce your logarithms. Okay, and when you have that, you need to ensure that you don't forget to divide both sides by negative 52 to solve for n. Okay, good stuff. Let's look at the next question, question C. Okay, so question C is about depreciation. Remember, there are two methods there that we use. It is the straight line method and the reducing balance method. So in this case, we're given that the depreciation here is calculated using the straight line method. The interest rate is 20% per annum and it takes place over 2 years. This is the current value of the computer. We want to know what will be the depreciated value of this computer after 2 years. Okay, straightforward. A equal to P 1 minus I times N. Okay, this also comes from your formula sheet. There's no need for you to get this question incorrect. Okay, so this substitution now will take place. 349 1 minus 0.2 times 2, and the answer that you get there is 7,409 and 40 cents. Okay, so this takes care of question C. Straightforward. Let's look at the last question. Okay, so for question C, we are given a scenario where she wants to sell the computer after 2 years. By that time, she would have made 104 payments, 52 times 2. So we want to ask, if she sells the computer at this depreciated amount of 7,409 and 40 cents, will this amount be enough to pay off the outstanding balance that will be on the credit card at that point? Good. So we have two choices, of course, with outstanding balance. This is the A minus F formula or the present value annuity formula. In this case, I'm going to demonstrate the A minus F equation, and as homework you can try to use the present value annuity and see if you will get the same answer. There might be some slight differences in terms of decimal digits, but that is fine, it is acceptable. Good. So what do we have here? Let me just write it here. The present or the principal amount is 12,349. It's 1 plus 0.123 over 52. This is 2 times 52. Okay, minus 94 rands and 75. This is 1 plus, what is the I, 0.123 over 52, 52 times 2 minus 1 over 0.123 over 52. And if you plug this into your calculator, you will get this answer, 4,631 and 57 cents. Okay, so this takes care of this question D. And what can we say? If she has this amount, she will definitely be able to pay off the outstanding balance on the credit card and remain with some cash after paying off this credit card. Okay, so this takes care of question 2 in this IEB paper, and we look forward now to the next segment where I'll be talking about question 3, and in that one it will be differential calculus. All right, so you can start preparing and start interacting with the different questions in there and ensure that you understand it and you can master it. Great stuff. See you next time. Sharp, sharp.